What is up YouTube? Bunnyfilms here with a brand new video, and today we are back in Farming and Friends to check out a brand new long-awaited update to the game. If you remember when I interviewed the developer of the game a while ago, he was discussing how there would be several revamp updates to the game that would be updating all sorts of outdated things such as the UI. In today's video, we are going to be going over every single thing new in this update, and we're going to be going over a few bugs that you might encounter along the way. First and foremost, I believe the most obvious change when you first hop into Farming and Friends is actually the loading screen. It looks very awesome in my opinion. It has, it just looks more professional. And it has the changelog in it too if you want to go ahead and see everything changed in the game. And once you go ahead and load your plot, you will notice at the top of the screen that you do have all these brand new UI buttons. And there is one, if we look at this, it's respawn objects. And I don't believe this existed in the previous version of the game. And it lets you respawn things like this. Like if I click this trailer here and I press Y, it'll actually respawn it, and it's in my warehouse, which is all the way in the back of my plot. And that is extremely helpful, especially if you want to quickly clean up your farm or get vehicles out of the way. You can just go ahead and pull out this tool. And if you go ahead and go through all of the UI options, you will be able to see what it does look like. And these do look like some of the images that we did get shown on our interview that I did a while ago. So you can go ahead and go through these if you want, but that's pretty much it for the UI on the player screen. But there are still some other changes that we do have to check out, like this build menu, which is fantastic. One of my biggest gripes has been how the build menu had like really tiny images for the things you could buy, but now you can actually see what the buildings look like. I mean, some of them, like the small shed, it could be rotated so you can actually see the front of it, or like the oven building can be rotated. But otherwise, it is extremely helpful to have these large icons to finally see what you're able to build. And these look very nice. It looks very polished. Let's go ahead and check out the chicken coop, and you'll see, you have this dragging system, and I can't exactly remember what the previous system was for the game, but this is how you can also move it. You can just drag it like this, and it's actually it feels definitely better doing it this way. And as we go ahead and drive our tractor, you will notice the different UI at the bottom of the screen. I think this indicates hauling capacity, where it says the 0 out of 0, but because we don't have any trailers attached, or seeds maybe, it just won't show anything. But we're going to go ahead and stop at Farmco, where we're going to check some cool things out with the boxes. So let's go in this way. We're going to go ahead and go around my big tractor and say hello to the person running the store. Oh, let's open the door. There we go. Hello. So here we are at Farmco, and when you do enter new locations, it does say Farmco or whatever the location is called at the top of your screen. But here we have some boxes. For example, if we want to buy some corn, oh, look at this. Hold on. We have to X to drop. They changed some of the keybinds, so I have to get used to that. But I believe if you go into the settings, you are able to change those. But if you go ahead and place these on the counter, they actually snap to the counter now, which is a completely new change. And they will stack like that. Oh my goodness. Look at this. We can stack boxes on the counter, and then when we go ahead and buy them, we'll just buy these for an example, we can go ahead and carry 2 boxes. You can't carry more than 2, but this is extremely helpful. If you're just transporting boxes out to your trailer, you can go ahead and take 2 at a time. Obviously, I don't have a trailer to carry these, so we're just going to go ahead and drop them on the floor. But this is a brand new feature in the game where you can carry 2 boxes. And heading over to the vehicle store. This is probably one of my most favorite things in the update because it looks really, it looks, I don't know what word, it looks really polished, I would say. So if we talk to the vehicle store owner, we have the brand new vehicle store UI. Some of the images aren't centered. You have like this is tractors, and you have the bumper and maybe right tire of the tractor, and that's it. So we can go ahead and click on these, and if we look at this, it's sort of dark here, unfortunately, but we do have all these different options, and you have these filters. You can filter by level 5 or level 4. You can also search like class like that, except it's not level. It will search all. Let's try this again. CLAAS. There we go. So this is a brand new search feature, and it's very useful. I don't really have words to describe it. Not that like I don't have words because it's so good, but it's just it's a huge improvement from what it was before. We can go ahead and just take a look at like the premium vehicles, which is all the vehicles that cost Robux, and you can take a look at these, and it's nice to actually see the models of the vehicles, because before this you weren't able to see what the vehicles look like. You just had the little icons. Heading over to Animal Co, let's go ahead and check out this brand new store. Or not brand new, but brand new UI. And as you can see, you are now able to purchase multiple animals at once. Previously, you would have to talk to the guy 10 times if you wanted to buy 10 chickens, and now you don't have to worry about doing any of that. So we can't add any animals because we don't have the animal trailer here with us, but you are able to go ahead and see the information of the cow, how much it costs, and you're able to purchase multiple quantities by pressing the plus button or the minus button. And the final thing I want to go ahead and check out before we start discussing bugs in the game is the seeder. So as you can see at the bottom of the screen, it does say 0 out of 600, which is the capacity for the seeder. I also want to go ahead and put some seeds in here just to show you, but I'm sort of stuck in my farm. So unfortunate. And let's go ahead and check out the filling. So let's go ahead, press V, and oh, okay, we have to drop one box. Let's see, drop. You drop both, then you have to pick one up, I believe. And then we can go ahead and press V, and okay. So you don't get to choose like the quantity of seeds from a box that goes in there, but I didn't really expect that. So it's pretty much the same system for filling seeds, except, I mean, the UI, again, just looks different at the bottom of the screen. And finally, heading over to the vehicle store and the customize area, we have this brand new character called the Mechanic. No fun name, sadly, just the Mechanic. But we can go ahead and take a look at our vehicles and customize them here. So if we look at the bottom of the screen, we can go ahead and choose different vehicles we have. We have like our Cocoa Whacker, we have our medium liquid truck. So if we take this, we can actually go ahead and look at the different colors we can paint it. I believe these are, these might be free. I don't know for certain. They could be actually, but if we actually go here, we have different skins that you can go ahead and buy. I don't know if these cost Robux or not, but for some reason this one does show, except I believe it might be bugged because you can't really see it anywhere except the front. But if we go ahead and wait, hold on, base color, skin color. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the checkers were just white. But we can go ahead and customize our vehicle like this. We'll press confirm, and then it will tell you the cost. And if you want to go ahead and actually buy, I believe, more skins, you'll want to go ahead and go to the premium shop. And I believe the premium shop might be under this shop icon here. You'll want to scroll down, and then you'll have all these skins here that you can buy. And if you go ahead and scroll, you will be able to see the different ones they have. They have some Christmas ones, triangles, more triangles, stars. The letter S, I guess. I don't know what that's for. But these are all these skins that you can go ahead and buy, and these are actually like the most reasonably priced things in the game. I mean, I know some of the things are more expensive, and I'm not like trying to downplay those prices, but these are actually like affordable, I would say, for most people. So you can go ahead, buy skins here, and apply them in the vehicle store by talking to the mechanic. But with all of these changes to the game also came some bugs that left some people in the community a little upset. If we join their Discord server, which I will link in the description below, you'll be able to file any tickets in case you do encounter like any data loss or stuff like that. But I don't think anyone has had that happen. I mean, it might be possible, but I haven't seen any reports of it. But what I have seen is reports of people not being able to place items, animals dying, animals escaping. And if we go ahead and actually like look at the settings, one minor bug here is like this effects bar just like completely out of the screen. It's pretty funny though, which, I mean, that's like a very minor bug compared to what some other people are experiencing. But apparently mobile players are also having a difficult time playing the game because of the UI layout and just some problems they are having. So you might want to go ahead and wait a few days or weeks or however long it takes for them to fix the game to see a final polished version. But you can still go ahead and play it right now, because I've been playing on PC. I've not really been doing anything but walking around and talking for this video, but I have not really encountered that many bugs. But then again, there are so many things in this game that could go wrong, such as like placing fences, animals escaping, planting seeds, buying stuff, that there could be bugs for it, but I just don't know about. So just keep that in mind if you are playing in this new update, that there will be some bugs. and if you do encounter any, you can go ahead and file tickets for them in their Discord server, and they might get patched in a future update. But that is it for today's video, everyone. If you did enjoy all of this information about Farming and Friends, be sure to subscribe so you can go ahead and stay up to date with all the new content in the game. We are also on the road to we're at 90,000. We're on the road to 100,000 subscribers. So we're less than 3,000 away, and I'm trying to hit it by the end of the year, so consider subscribing. But everyone, I hope you do enjoy this update, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye!